The Tannadice team came into the game on something of a league low after losing in midweek. Mind you, the last time they emerged from the tunnel at Ibrox, Paul Sturrock's men manufactured a win. Today, United and Celtic were playing for the right to walk out at Hampden in May. Rob McLean is your commentator.
For Celtic, Reaper and Stubbs are injured, Mialbi and Reset suspended, so in comes Rico Annoni, something of a big match specialist for only his fourth start of the season. Recalled as well after injury, a timely return is Stefan Mahe, who's been missing for more than a month. Morten Vikhorst is on the bench. Here's how the reshuffled defence will line up. Annoni and Mahe the markers alongside skipper Tom Boyd. The rest of the Celtic team is unchanged. So for the fifth time, the strike pairing is 37-goal Henrik Larsson and this man, Mark Viduka. He took a long time to get here, but he's made a big impression in his 4 starts so far, 5 goals already. For Dundee United, Neil Murray has played one, won one and scored one. That was the Cup quarter-final replay defeat of Ayr United. He's recalled here at Ibrox, where his football travel started. Murray's return to the side is one of 4 changes, 3 of them forced on Paul Sturrock. McCulloch and Hannah are cup-tied. Eustace is suspended. Duffy is demoted to the bench. Maurice Malpas is fit. In comes Siggy Jonsson, Joe Miller and Alex Mathy. Here's how they shape up. Jonsson takes Duffy's place in central defence. Kjell Olofsson will play on the left side of midfield, with Mathy starting his first match in a month up alongside Billy Dodds. The referee for Celtic against Dundee United is Willie Young. Dundee United starts the first of the Tennent's Scottish Cup semi-finals. Immediately, Joe Miller to Kjell Olofsson. Good ball into the box, cleared by firstly Annoni, then McNamara. Good turn from Mathy. Miller again, sprightly start this from United. Murray to Skoldmark. Breaking clear for Celtic. Stefan Mahe. Celtic now trying to instill some composure after United opened up at some pace. United have lost the last 2 matches, both at Tannadice, and conceded 6 goals in the process. And this their 7th tie of this cup campaign. All 3 rounds so far. I've seen them go to replays against Queen's Park, Point Bank and Ayr United. Now Dodds. Maurice Malpas. It's Craig Easton. In from Malpas, the Olofsson flick. It was a good try, but it went through to Gold. Lovely touch this from Olofsson. The outside of his right foot. Down the touchline, Tosh McKinlay. A loose ball in. McKinlay was rescued there by Blinker. Still Reggie Blinker, good play. Henrik Larsson, lovely touch, onto the left foot. Over the top goes the shot from Larsson. The build-up was good. Good set-up work this by Blinker. And look at the deftness of the touch, which beat Jonsson. McNamara, Larsson, cut out by Siggy Jonsson. Here comes Larsson, thinking about the shot, still has it, Henrik Larsson. Waiting in the box, Viduka and Blinker. It was Billy Dodds who cut it out. Tosh McKinley's corner kick, and Oni was there. McNamara off target. Still waiting for his first goal of the season, Jackie McNamara. And he really should have done better than this. He'd plenty of time under the dropping ball, sliced wide. Tom Boyd taking the opportunity to push up. Volley from McNamara. Buck covering is Olofsson. Viduka. McNamara looking for the 1-2. Still Viduka. Lovely touch in, Jackie McNamara. And headed away by Magnus Skogmark. Good play from McNamara. He's complaining that he didn't get the ball earlier, I think, from Viduka, but this was lovely ability from the Australian striker. Deft touch on the ball. Corner kick. In it comes from McKinley, headed away by Olofsson. Neil Murray's pass finds Alex Matthew, looking for support. Forward comes Billy Dodds, but not quickly enough. Cut out by Tom Boyd. Mark Viduka's head flick. Henrik Larsson onto it. Cleared, but not too convincingly by Malpass. Plenty of targets in the box for Henrik Larsson. Diving in was Viduka, couldn't make contact. And Steve Dexter was happy here to see the ball bouncing into his hands. Billy Dodds, back to Jason DeVos. Given away, it's Richie Blinker on the run. Larsson ahead of him. Viduka on his left, that's for Larsson. Well saved, Steve Dykstra. Couldn't hold it, but he got in the way of what looked as if it might well be the opening goal. Good play again, good prompting from Blinker. Just toe-ended the pass through for the run of Larsson. Jonsson was beaten, Dykstra wasn't. Jonsson's header, well read by Paul Lambert. Through for Henrik Larsson, offside though against him. An icy stare at the assistant referee. The flag was up. Lambert stumbling into the box. Mark Viduka. Optimistic noises from the Celtic supporters. Lambert's pass was a good one. No penalty. Joseph Venglos. You don't often see him shouting the odds from the touchline, but he is at the moment. Well played by Blinker, relieves Billy Dodds of possession. Only Larsson's in the middle. Viduka getting there now, and Lambert's shot whistles wide. He scored just one goal this season. Paul Lambert struck that well enough, tugged it off target. Again the Celtic play going through Lambert. Mahi for Blinker, and McKinley. Celtic pushing the ball around nicely until Mahi stumbled, won it back, in from McKinley, away from Easton to Dodds. Possession given away straight to Reggie Blinker. Clear of Dodds, good run by Blinker. This may be a chance for Viduka, deflected into his stride, it was heading for McNamara when the pass was cut out. United survive. Well, Paul Sturrock has already rung the tactical changes in this first half. Joe Miller, who started on the right, is now on the left side of midfield, and Kjell Olofsson is the player furthest forward for Dundee United. Mahi's pass, controlled by Viduka. Burley to Blinker. Good pass, Tosh McKinley. Early ball in. Up goes Mark Viduka! So close to the opening goal. Lovely delivery on the cross ball from Tosh McKinley. It was high, it was hanging, it was asking to be headed into the net. And Viduka just inches away for 1-0. Miss hit by Dykstra. Missed by Burley. McNamara away from Malpass. He's got some room here and some time. Over the way by DeVos. Back in from Lambert. Now Reggie Blinker. That's the opening goal. Richly deserved by Reggie Blinker. The top performer in the first half breaks the the deadlock with 29 minutes gone. He scored last Saturday in the 5-0 defeat of Dundee. Altogether more important is this one, the goal which makes it 1-0 in the first of the Cup semi-finals. Dundee United failed to get it cleared properly. Onto it was Blinker in a flash. Dykstra was beaten. Boyd's pass, angled into the corner, well kept in by Jackie McNamara. Just missed by Viduka. Flung himself at it at the near post. One back, and Larsson's flip, and Viduka! The flag is up, it won't count. Offside. Viduka frustrated, in from McKinley, flicked on by Larsson. He certainly wasn't offside there, but the decision must have been that he was offside when the ball was played in. Joe Venglos looking for an explanation from the fourth official, Mike McCarry. Easton, the pass deflected. Lambert, Burley, Blinker, he's switched from left to right, dangerous ball in. Collected by Dykstra. Joe Miller, who's now switched back to the right-hand side where he started. Murray, and Craig Easton's on the left. Olofsson at the edge of the area. Now Malpass. The cross which comes to nothing for Dundee United. Not the happiest man in the ground at the moment, the Dundee United chairman, Jim McLean. Anoni for Viduka, onside. He scored this time. Mark Viduka. Goal number 6 for Celtic. In only the 5th match he's started. He was lost here by Siggy Jonsson. And how he made Dundee United pay. It was deflected off Jason DeVos. And that meant Steve Dykstra had no chance. Kept himself onside Viduka, he was played on by DeVos, and it was the Canadians' deflection which put the ball behind Dykstra. The keeper might well have stopped this had it not taken the touch off the defender. But that's 2-0 with 5 minutes to go to half-time. Took too long, beaten by Lambert. And Miller beaten comprehensively by Henrik Larsson. Lovely skill, brilliant ability. Dodds. Olofsson with no chance of catching the pass. Again, superb stuff from Blinker. His confidence fully restored. Previously, with Celtic looked a player out of sorts, not now. That's the half-time whistle. Celtic very much in charge. Starman, Reggie Blinker, opened the scoring. And Mark Viduka on the mark as well for Celtic. 2 up at half-time. This was goal number 1. Dundee United didn't get it away properly, and Reggie Blinker struck his third goal of the season. Again, a United mistake, setting up this opportunity, but as you saw there, looking along the line, Mark Vidica was offside. The goal didn't stand. Paul Sturrock applauding there, but he wasn't too happy at the way things went in this first half. That was goal number 2. Mark Vidica's shot deflected in off Jason DeVos. An uphill struggle in the second half for Dundee United. At the moment, Celtic appear to be cruising towards the cup final. It's Celtic 2, Dundee United 0. As the teams come out after the half-time interval, Celtic have made a change. Simon Donnelly is on in place of Mark Vidica. Two goals up, Celtic restart this first of the Tennent Scottish Cup semi-finals. St Johnstone play Rangers tomorrow. Celtic haven't lost for 4 months. It looks as if that strong run is going to continue unless Dundee United can come up with something fairly dramatic. That Celtic run stretches 15 games and it's taken them to within touching distance of Rangers at the top of the table, and now heading, they hope, towards a cup final. The double could still be on for Celtic. It's Skoldmark. It's a good run by Magnus Skoldmark, shoved aside by Reggie Blinker. Did a good defensive job there. The goal clearance, and Jason DeVos underneath it. Mahe, flicked on by Olofsson. Gets it back from Malpass. Dodds backing into Annoni. Free kick given against him. Not a happy chappy at the moment is Billy Dodds. In the dugout in the second half is Mark Vidica. He was booked for diving in the first half. That may be one reason for having removed him from the action, unless he picked up a knock. Craig Burley's pass, a good one for Henrik Larsson. Chance for number 3. Larsson's away from Dykstra. Can he put the ball in net? Blocked by Jason DeVos. Stood up to it well there, the Dundee United defender. You'd have put your money on Henrik Larsson, making it 38 for the season here, but he took it wide as he took it away from Dykstra. And Jason DeVos did a pretty solid bit of defending against Henrik Larsson. Murray's ball, hopeful. Chased by Joe Miller. And the determination wins Dundee United their first corner kick of the match, 6 minutes into the second half. Jason DeVos is up in the area, so is Magnus Skoldmark and Siggy Jonsson. DeVos went for it, back in from Olofsson and DeVos! Goal kick given. Dundee United are furious. DeVos was the man who had the shot at goal. He'd missed out on the header, but when it was played back in by Olofsson, his shot skidded wide. It certainly looked as if there was a deflection on its way behind. Dundee United screaming for a corner kick, not given. Now it's Easton. Pass deflected. Headed away by Lambert. Flicked on by Donnelly. McNamara. Craig Burley is in loads of room if Celtic get the ball to him. Still it's Burley. And Larsson saved by Dykstra. That could so easily have been 3-0 Celtic. Saved by the keeper. And Henrik Larsson very close to stretching the Celtic lead after Dundee United failed to pick up Craig Burley. This was highly dangerous. The ball across, inviting. Well played combination of Jonsson and Dykstra. Olofsson against Rico Annoni. Corner kick Raises it up. Skoldmark and de Vos alongside Olofsson and Jonsson as well. In from Joe Miller. And very close. Billy Dodds climbed above everyone in the goalmouth there. It was deflected off Reggie Blinker. Jackie McNamara has it. Now Burley. And now Larsson. Asking a lot, that pass of Jackie McNamara. Henrik Larsson gets it back. Good save by Sieb Dijkstra. There was only one thought in Larsson's mind there. Now it's Donnelly for Blinker. Lovely touch. Cleared by Jonsson. And out of play, that pass from Annoni. Henrik Larsson struck this fiercely, beaten away by Dijkstra. And here's a lovely bit of skill to admire from Reggie Blinker. The ball from Simon Donnelly was behind him. Look at that touch before Dundee United got the ball clear. Bags of time for the Jonsson header. Thomason's flick. Onto it, Joe Miller. Covering across. Morten Vikhorst. Looked as if he was being fouled by Miller. Miller was claiming for a handball. While Vikhorst was grounded, the claim waved away. This was the incident involving Miller and Vikhorst. Vikhorst looked to be fouled. The ball brushed the arm of Vikhorst, certainly there. One of his few forays forward, Maurice Malpass. Billy Dodds trying to find some room. An angled ball into the box. Down went Joe Miller. Suspicious glances being thrown around. Play goes on. McNamara on the move, off Olofsson. Here's what happened when the ball was played in by Dodds. Difficult to tell. Miller crashed to earth. So Olofsson's cross, headed away by McKinley. Malpass looking for Thompson. Vikhorst got there first. Kjell Olofsson again. McKinley again. Blinker's touch. Gets them away from Siggy Jonsson. Covering back, Craig Easton. Charged into the tackle. Flipped on by Larsson. Donnelly to Burley. Trying to play the pass inside, Malpass for Larsson. The wagging finger of Dr. Joe. 2 up, but it might well have been more. Good turn from Thompson. In towards Joe Miller. Got his head to it. Billy Dodds. Good tackle by Morten Vikhorst. Miller tackled by Blinker. Celtic counter-attack could be on. Simon Donnelly. And Simon Donnelly hangs his head, and Donnelly, who's heading for Sheffield Wednesday, is getting the treatment from the Celtic fans. Blinker to Larsson. Simon Donnelly is away from Siggy Jonsson. It's Donnelly. Out comes Dijkstra. And Maurice Malpass is there to clear. That was a chance for Donnelly. He's heading out of Celtic Park at the end of the season, maybe earlier the way things are going. He played nearly 2 minutes of stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. Celtic are through to the final of the Tennant Scottish Cup. And really in this second half, they've been on cruise control. If you're looking for a man of the match, then go for Reggie Blinker. Looked as if he was heading out of Celtic not so long ago. But he's been a star man for them this afternoon. And Joseph Venglos, rumoured last weekend to be leaving Celtic. Those rumours were quickly quashed. And Venglos, in his first season as the Celtic head coach, is taking the team to the Tennant Scottish Cup final. The Celtic supporters get a round of applause from the players. It's been a day of disappointment for Dundee United. Right from the word go, it hasn't happened for them. Their cup campaign is over. Celtic march onwards. Jonathan Gould and Celtic are into the final of the cup. The Celtic supporters will still feel the double for them could be on. Final score at Ibrox: Celtic 2, Dundee United 0.
Yeah, and congratulations to the players for that performance.
Obviously very, very disappointed. I think the whole day typified the Dundee United season, that we can perform so poorly in the first half and perform reasonably well in the second half. Before it's been like a roller coaster or a Jekyll and Hyde all season, and it's really, really difficult to get the pinpoint and get to the bottom of it.